Alright you guys, welcome back to another deck video. Today we're going to be going over Typhlosion versus Vikavolt. It's kind of hard to say just Vikavolt, not Vikavolt Bulu, which is what I'm used to in Standard. But it's going to be Typhlosion, which is the Typhlosion from BKT. If you didn't know, if you haven't watched that deck video, it is out. All of the deck videos are out, so if you're watching it if you're keeping up chronologically with all of our releases, every deck video is out by now. Anyways, super sidetracked. Typhlosion is the BKT Typhlosion, where you're going to discard the top 5 and do 80 for every energy off the top. So the idea is just to put energy on the top and blow stuff up. Vikavolt is going to use the Vikavolt from Sun and Moon, and what that's going to do is going to accelerate those energies from the deck. So you're going to have constant energy acceleration on field. And then you have the Vikavolt GX if you need it. It's a weird 1-1-2 line because there's actually only one Charge Bug and one Grubbin actually labeled. But when there is more Charge Bugs and Grubbin, I think this deck gets a lot better because you can have that GX. And the GX has a really good GX attack where you do 60 to all of your opponent's bench Pokemon, so you can start spreading like really easily. So it is kind of built as sort of a spread deck. It does have the Coco in there for more damage. But it really is just like the best of all Lightning and Grass attackers. Very similar to how Raikou Entei is the best of Lightning and Fire attackers. This is the best of the Lightning and Grass attackers. It's very obvious that the Lightning attackers are very, very good, like the basic ones that you use in almost any deck. For instance, Raikou, for instance, Zapdos. I'm missing one. I mean, even stuff like Disconnect, Zebstrika, that sort of thing. Lightning is definitely like the best basics attacker, I would say. We haven't built like a dedicated like E-Electric deck or an Electros deck. That might be an idea for next year's tournament when we do that. But you definitely can do it, and it's very, very viable because there's so many good Lightning Pokemon. So Vikavolt Bulu kind of just takes advantage of that with those couple Grass Pokemon that are pretty good in the form of Tropius and Shaymin EX. Shaymin EX is one of the best late game cards. It's just so hard to charge up sometimes. You kind of need to do like cool swoop plays, really, to get it out, because you can't have it on the bench. Like late game scenario, it's very bad to like bench the Shaymin EX, attach an energy, and like not attack with it, because then you're just like sitting 2 prizes on the bench for your opponent to Lysandre up. It's 110. Late game, it's not going to be hard to hit that. So if any deck is really going to take advantage of that Shaymin EX, it's Vikavolt. Oh, sorry, it's Vikavolt. Yes, almost said Vikavolt Bulu again. So the Collector comes down, able to get this Grubbin out. I don't get the Spiritomb because I really want to flip. I think flipping is a little bit better, puts a little bit more pressure on Grady, and that's just kind of what I want to do. I'm not concerned about setting up. Looks like I have the Porygon 2 in hand already. I just kind of want to, like I said, put this pressure on him, put everything into 2-shot range. Gonna force him to get some healing cards, like a Max Potion or some Scoop Ups or AZs or something like that, to get out of this pressure situation. The other thing it does is that it makes sure that he can only Darkness Grace once, because of the 20 damage, then he Darkness Grace to 30, then another Flying Flip will come down, put him to 50. If he Darkness Graces again, he'll knock himself out. So I really like this move, especially since I had the Karina and the Porygon in hand already. Really didn't need the Spiritomb, so Pikachu X comes down with an energy attachment so I can blow something up. It's going to be easy if I can get that Vikavolt out. Really going to be looking for that Charge Bug, and it looks like I don't hit it. So it's just going to be another Flying Flip, 40 on everything. He is going to need to attach and retreat, looks like. It's going to be attach and retreat into the Dunsparce, and then a Warp Point into the Cynical there. So he gets Item Lock out. Then the Gust of Wind comes back, so it's looking like he's going to be able to take a knockout here. If Greedy missed the knockout, I would have been able to Flying Flip for a lot of prizes. For at least 3 on the Dunsparce, the Mantine, and the Spiritomb. I believe that Sligma is 70 HP. It could be 60. If it was 60, I would have taken 4 prizes, which almost would have sealed the game there. So the Gust of Wind, Swoop Teleporter, Attach Retreat deal helps him out here. Macargo's going to help him out even more. He's going to be guaranteed to get those 2 energies now because he can Smooth Over and he can Mantine, it's Mantine. He's going to get those 2 energies guaranteed. So doesn't really need to worry about anything. Looks like he smooths over for a different card anyways. Most likely for either just a card he needed or Mallow. Looks like he discards the Mallow though, so he's going to be able to get the cards in a different fashion to guarantee himself. But no, he's actually going for Blacksmith in the second attack, which is 130, just for 3. So he's not even going to use the Smooth Over on the Mantine, but he's just going to do 130 and his discard energy to take the knockout. So Typhlosion's an EX, so I gotta try to get a knockout return KO here would be awesome. Looks like a secret mission is what I'm hovering. Looks like I searched it. Yeah, versus secret down. I have the Sages in there. I also have the Karina. The Karina might be what I grabbed for the rare candy, perhaps. I just need that Vikavolt out. Yeah, so there's gonna be versus secret for Karina. Most likely either grabbing rare candy or computer search. Just a way to get the Vikavolt out. So there's the Lux Ball, signaling that I already have. Oh no! Actually, what I'm doing is versus seeker for Lux Ball, and then Dow's Machine for Karina again. So Karina was my download and my play for turn, so I could get this charge out. Kind of a crazy move. I'm going to go ahead and strong charge so that I can get these energies back. Oh, so what I did is I rescue Retriever, and then use strong charge to get some stuff out. I'm realizing that I probably could have actually, instead of blowing this up, and that probably would have been a smarter move to actually come down and to flip, because I could have taken some more knockouts. So, but it is what it is. I probably could have flipped again. I think I probably should have flipped again instead of using Pikachu. Energy removal comes down. Not the biggest deal in the world, because I have this acceleration, so the energy removal isn't going to really do much. I think Grady just plays it to get out of the field, perhaps. Or if he hexes me, then I can't swoop again without DCE. That's another viable way to energy removal, but really not going to be the biggest deal in the world. So. Seeing what options are, Greedy pushes the Dunsparce up. He's got a retreat on that guy. My cat is biting my leg. Sorry, super distracted. He was biting my my foot. Being a weird cat. Looks like Greedy's gonna try to find a way to get this. Get Typhlosion back up. It'd be really cool if you could get a return KO here. Gonna want that Broken Time Space Breeder combo, which he can get because of the teammates, maybe, question mark? I think he's considering not the teammates. So Claydol comes down, let's see what he can get. And there is that teammates, like I said, like that he grabbed. So I'm most likely gonna go for, yep, that's the Broken Time Space, he's gonna need the Breeder. And there's a Retriever, so he either has a Breeder already or a way to get said Breeder. It looks like he does have the Breeder already. So unfortunately it's going to be a return KO because he has the Breeder. How crazy is that? Oh no, he manually evolves up actually. He goes Cyndaquil, Quilava, Typhlosion. And why did I take a prize card there? Oh, because the Mantine takes 10 damage when it uses its ability. So that's how we could guarantee his prize card for knockout. But anyways, Greedy grabs 2 prizes for the Pikachu. I take the one for the Mantine, evening out the prizes. I'm still gonna be able to flip this turn. I think that's kind of what I want to do. Maybe it would be nice if I could get a knockout on the Typhlosion too. Really don't know how I do that. So there's the attachment for turn. Definitely going to be a strong charge then. That's what that signals. Not going to be like digging for a DCE or an upper energy or anything like that. So the flying flip will come across again, really putting pressure on the Claydol and the Smooth Over Macargo. Item Finder. hard telling what's going to be for. Maybe Retriever, so I can get another Pokemon on the bench ready to go. Instead, no, it's going to reverse the Seeker for Lysander onto the Mag Cargo. I think I would have liked to see that on the Claydol instead. So, ooh, actually a prized Muscle Band. That was the play there. It was going to be Lysander Muscle Band to take 3 prizes. So it looks like the prizing of the Muscle Band is actually costing me big time here. Because that's what the Skylar would have gone for. Would have taken 3 prizes, gone down to 2, so that would have meant I only needed to knock out the Typhlosion. Not a great scenario. Wow. And I say, man, look at that, I prized this Muscle Band. I think Vikavolt would have won this game if it wasn't for that prized Muscle Band. If I had a laser, it could have worked, because my Cargo, I believe, is 70 HP. So if a laser was in the deck, it also would have worked. If I played a 1/1 Ariados line, it would have worked too. Stuff that, like, I'm not just naming stuff, obviously, that would have worked. I'm just saying that, like, stuff that you could feasibly put in Vikavolt and, like, justify it. I mean, Crobat kind of seems weird in the deck. Dusknoir seems weird in the deck, right? Like, actually, Dusknoir doesn't seem that bad. Dusknoir's just not a bad card in any deck, but, you know, hey, I digress. So I think, I mean, that obviously would have swung the game just a little bit, but because I missed it, it puts me in just this weird, awkward situation where, like, now all of a sudden, like, I'm taking this Macargo knockout, and it just doesn't matter. So, counting some stuff up. Skyla's the second supporter for the turn. Really hard knowing what I'm going to get. I need a strong charge as well. I could just, like, a strong charge. I trusted Grass Energy, so I couldn't. Oh, whoops. So there's this Gust Goop thing that I had. I think I had that in a video, actually, too. Whoopsies. So, there's the Goop. Sorry, yeah. So I'm going to Goop with the Skyla. That's what the Skyla goes for. Goes for Goop. Strong Charge comes down for the attachments there and there. And a Flip does come down, taking 2 prizes. And Gooping to hopefully I can stay in this game. So, looking fairly decent for Vikavolt. If I can stay out of the active and or keep my Vikavolt really doesn't matter overly. So, just if I can stay out of the active, that'd be nice. But I think this is where he grabs. Oh, so Versus Seeker for teammates, because I did take a knockout. Most likely going to grab Floatstone with 1. I couldn't tell you what the other one was going to get. Maybe Retriever to set him up next turn. Maybe Max Potion, if he has it. And I'm pretty sure the deck does play Max Potion. Super Energy Removal. And Goop, actually, I was way wrong. He's just going to keep that in the active and say, hey, look, you got to hit this DCE. Because you don't have abilities. You gooped me, well, I'll goop you. So there's a number of ways that I could have gone about this. I could have got a DCE to flip again and gone down to 1 prize. Or we can, we could have tried to hit an energy switch, I guess. Or just a Hex of my own, because Goop hurt him pretty bad. It was pretty obvious. So maybe Hex would hurt him as well. That's the correct words I'm looking for there. Looks like I'm taking the one with the long turns. Usually Grady's the one with the long turns. This game was a complete role reversal. Looks like I failed the PCOM, throwing 3 energies back in. Oaks. Ooh, there's the Lapras in there. I think that's maybe why. Nope. We do switch it. It's going to be an Uxie and an attachment, actually. And that is going to be a knockout. So I don't get to Uxie, but I do get the attachment down. So that is a knockout there. It goes down to Typhlosion, comes up. Grady's got 5 prizes left. Vikavolt, wow, has 5 prizes to my 2. Grady's in a really sticky situation. He can use abilities, but if that Typhlosion goes down, it's game over. This Lapras has 2 energies on it, so it is swoop. It is a very good swoop target right there. Gonna want to probably go. I mean, that Shaman, if he takes 1 prize, is gonna do enough, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think it will. So if he takes knockout, I can swoop into the Shaman with Lapras and win. That's only a Skyla away. I don't even need abilities. But there's that Rocket's admin. Grady had no Lysander effects or switching effects of any sort. So it is going to be kind of an awkward little turn here. If you can get a knockout, great. But enemy to 2, I still have Claydol out, and I won't not have Claydol. I think that's the words I'm looking for. Because he's already used Goop, he's already used Gust of Wind, so Claydol definitely will happen next turn. Redden kind of looks to be on the wall for Grady. He's going to need a miraculous comeback here to win this game. Junk Arm comes down, looks like for Oak. Yep, there's the Oak. I covered it. Oak just fine. He's going to drop the Volcanion, go into the Oak. Really don't know what Grady's looking for. He is probably just going to at least need a knockout. Ooh, excuse me. Missy's Wrath comes down, and he misses. Sorry, not Missy's Wrath. An attack comes down, and he misses the attack. Only 80 damage. You get 1 energy off of that. Bebe's Search. Really just trying to find a way to get that swoop, and or just the Shaman down. He missed the knockout, so the Shaman actually doesn't do enough damage now, I'm pretty sure. But there's swoop to the Shaman, and the Iris for game, actually. Right? I think I take it back because I don't have enough. 30, 60, 90, 120, Iris, 150. That should be enough. Unless I'm doing my Shaman math wrong. He's taking 3 prizes. It's 30 plus, right? It's not 30 times. Unless I'm just an idiot. I could have sworn it was 30 plus. I mean, what am I missing? Maybe I did my math wrong. That's the only way I could have explained it, that I did my math wrong here. 90, 30, 120, yeah. Who knows? I mean, it's still swoop, though. And a Shaman, yeah. Strong charge onto the active, it looks like. Three, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I don't know. What am I really looking for? Lapras for... and Hex, maybe, actually? Nope, for Karina for Muscle Band on Lysander. And... take a double knockout. Oh, knocks out. Oh, sorry. Whew, never said. What happened there was Flying Flip to the Mantine for 40 damage, and then the remaining 20 onto the Claydol for knockout. That's what happened there. So, yeah, kind of a confusing ending, but nevertheless, Vikavolt takes the win. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. We'll see you next video.